Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing FTB One. We're back here. The pack has not been updated, but I was kind of thinking about this world and some things that I wanted to do in it. And first thing I want to think about is ways to get stuff that we don't already have a way to get between our chickens and our drigme, our bees and our whirly sprig. We've got most stuff but not everything. One of the things we can't produce is glow lichen. Um, so we are going to make a kind of vanilla farm, pretty much using Ilmango's design, which is really cool. Um, what you do, we're going to need, let's see, here's our center, right? We're going to need two dispensers like so, and that's not it. Um, there we go. And two dispensers like so. And we're probably going to want a couple of repeaters. Let's see here. Oh, I love that recipe. And we'll definitely need some redstone. But I think our first step is a piece of redstone over here and a repeater facing into this block. Okay, actually I had that wrong. This whole setup deals with these two that are facing down. Now, above and behind these two, we're gonna want one each of our other two dispensers here. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Now we're gonna want to send redstone signals to these blocks too. So I'm gonna put a piece of redstone here. Whoops. And doing a terrible job. Now we got to think about some observers. I think we're going to need two. And we're going to put one right there. I think that doesn't look right. Go back like this, right? Right here. Yeah, that's what we want. And we're going to need to send redstone through another block. We're going to replace this block with an observer. That's not right. With an observer facing the opposite direction. Now we're going to run some redstone. Of course, we're going to need another repeater here too before I even think about that. So it looks like I didn't build this far enough out. And we're going to have, maybe we'll have this be the entrance over on this side where there's a little more room. So now we should be able to get this whole mess going, right? And let's turn down the sound. This is going to be very clickety-clickety. Run over here. We're going to want a lever so we can turn this thing on and off. We desperately want a lever. Otherwise, this will be making a racket all the time. I think we could stop it. Is it right here? Yeah, okay. That just fixes it on. We're also going to want a ton of bone meal. So let's as much of this out of our faces as we can. We're getting plenty of bones from our drigme. So let me just fill up all of these dispensers. Now we've got just a little bit of glow lichen left from the stuff we found originally. We're going to put some down. And we're going to make, well, we probably have trap doors somewhere, right? Yeah, we got spruce. So let's That'll be fine because we can flip this open, give this a pop. Now, what should happen when we turn this on is that everything, all 6 sides of the inside, this block, like including the trap door if it was closed, gonna get covered in bone meal. Now we're gonna go ahead and enchant up some shears, including with unusing, which should keep the shears from breaking. Now, according to Ilmango's video, efficiency 2 is enough. We happen to have efficiency 3 lying around, so there's no reason not to use it. We're gonna need some levels real quick. Oh, there we go. Nice. Now we could use the vanilla mechanic and kind of shut ourselves in there, but that seems awfully claustrophobic. Somewhere we have a personal shrinking device. I found it. Now we can just kind of comfortably slide in here. We'll turn it on first. And what's cool about this farm is that you will break all 6 of these glow lichen at once. And you just accumulate it at, oh, we went right through the, okay. That might be an issue. Oh, now we broke it. Okay, next question. Will this waterlog? Yes! This is going to be mostly a building and detailing episode, by the way. What I thought might look cool would be if we took some chains, like along the bottom, and put frog lights on them. Kind of the opposite of what we did for the lamps in some of the structures. Let's put a couple of these in here. Okay, yeah, I think that might be a cool way to like kind of light up this river up over past the fork there. I think that looks really cool. And it's just a kind of a little thing down the water, just making it a little different, a little fantastic. Okay, yeah, you can see the river's lit up. I don't think you can really tell with what. Like, I think, well, maybe you can see those blocks if you know they're there. But coming through here, check these out. Yeah, I think those add quite a bit. That's cool. I think that's probably about as far as I'm gonna go with the frog lights on this side. It's really too shallow right here. Maybe we could get, no, it's really too shallow over there. We might do something else with this spot. We probably will put some of these over here. Maybe? A lot to fill up. At any rate, on the river itself, I think it looks pretty cool. Another thing that we don't have an endless supply of are totems of undying. And I'd like to do something about that. So what we're going to need is one of these ritual braziers. It's all stuff we've seen before. Arcane pedestal, source gem block, a little bit of gold. Now, if you go into the ritual section of your notebook, we might have done this already, actually. Augment has no. Okay, so what we do is we use an emerald to go up to the hardest type of raid. That'll have the most evokers, and it's an evoker we want. We're gonna kill some of them certainly, but we're going to try to catch at least a couple of them. Yeah, I think we did do this before in this pack. That's okay. We can do it again. You guys go hide. We'll just throw our tablet on there, throw our emerald in, right click, and we should get a raid as though we're playing on hard mode. And take a couple mob capturing tools. Put our night vision ring on just in case this lasts a long time. There we go. This guy just keeps running around. Okay, there's an evoker. Oh, he's a quick one, isn't he? Got him. Here's another. Nice. Okay, while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our spellbook. We're going to need tablets. It's not, I think it's like Summon Wilden. We got to fight the boss from Ars Nouveau. It's not that bad. I guess we'll need a lapis block. And this is yet another ritual brazier thing. And you don't want to do this near your base. This guy can make a real mess. But to use the tablet on its own to just fight a bunch of Wilden, you augment it with one of each Wilden drop, and you'll get the boss. He doesn't stand much of a chance against us, but he looks cool. Doesn't he? He's got a couple of forms. We've got Wilding Chimera, I guess is what it's called. He's got this guy, which is just kind of a standard, rushes you. I think I saw a couple of wolves. But then you get him down and he transfers into his second form, picks you up into the air, throws spikes at you. Generally gives you a hard day. See if we can get in there and... Okay, now we're damaging. He's, Okay. I'm not... And they're pretty tough. We've got this sweet quantum armor. But, like, if I was dealing with diamond armor on me, I would probably actually be using some strategy here. Now we're gonna get him down. He's gonna start doing his next form. And this one's where he might make a mess if we give him time. He does this attack, I think, where he jumps way up into the air and just makes a huge mess when he lands. Hit him with a bow. Not really. I think he might be invulnerable when he's spinning around like that, or close to. Anyway, we'll see if he does his big attack. And I'm hoping he doesn't right here in the water, because I'd rather not deal with cleaning up all the running water. There we go. And, oh yeah, it looks like we did break a couple of blocks here. Eventually he'll give you the Wilden Tribute, which we can use to upgrade our spell book to the 3rd tier. And we're just gonna make a second cage here, right next to the one we already have. And we're gonna let them go, and we're gonna run on home. And hope we might get Vexes. I think the sound there was the guy casting, yeah. Okay, so we got a couple Vexes wandering around. That could, as long as they're out here, it should be fine. Come here, you. I wonder if we have tier 3 glyphs. I wonder if you just need a tier 3 spellbook to use them. What I want is is some exchanging, right? Yeah. Exchange cannot be augmented by those things, but I'll bet it can be augmented by amplify. Let's see if the book will tell us how many we could put on. We got exchange. We can do amplify. Okay, that's just higher hardness. We're not worried about that. AoE though, I think that's what we want. Now what I want to do is change all this sand to grass. So we've got a whole ton of dirt here. And what the spell does is it'll put what's in our hotbar down. Okay, so what happens if we add another? Okay, well that is 2 AoEs. What if we add 3? Does that do us any better? Oh, yeah, it seems to, doesn't it? I wonder how many, okay, and it's not messing with the grass. It's just changing the block we're touching. Cool. Now I've got mana boost 3. We got that from one of the villagers. On all of our armor, so this should not take very long. And with a couple AoEs, we can get like a 5x5 going. Oh, little too much sand, huh? We might want, oh, that's not what we were trying to do. It might be the hotbar, like everything like in front of the, what am I trying to say, the book? Anyway, we're moving right along. Oh no, I think I was just clumsy. I think I just hit dirt and it used the sand. All right, a few thousand dirt blocks placed very, very quickly. Now we covered up the redstone for the Lichen farm. Used more framed blocks for these fences and these stairs so that we could get the jungle wood texture. Looks pretty good. The texture it is, this building is very basic. Like, that'll do. Like, I think we can have a few smaller, unassuming builds, like in this area right here for little farms. Okay, I've worked on adding some big oak trees so that we can have some hanging lanterns and a little bit of nature to look at over on this side, and probably gonna do the same over here, and that'll help this part. All of this help this part of the base look a lot more alive, a lot less kind of like it's just like natural terrain. I think that's gonna about do it for this time. Good to be back in the FTB One world. We will be back in here again. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.